Let's take a look at these numbers that you can see on the right side over here. We're going to put them into groups, and we just want to see if you can understand why we would put them in that group. Now you could put them in your own groups and see if you get the same groups I do, but would you understand why I grouped them like this? So what would my purpose be in grouping this set of numbers together? What do they all have in common? They certainly look different. I see positives, I see negatives, I see decimals, I see fractions, I even see a square root. So what would this set of numbers have in common? Did you notice that each one of them, if we turn them into a decimal, and some of them already are decimals, that they are repeating decimals? All right, let's try a new set of numbers. What would be my rationale for grouping these together? See decimals and fractions and square roots. Would you believe it if I said that I grouped these together because they are positive numbers? I hope you found the mistake. There is a number in there that is not a positive number. Can you find it? Zero is not a positive number. Do you remember that 0 is not positive or negative? And there is one number that I left over in this group that is a positive number. Can you find that one? The absolute value of -7 equals 7, because absolute value is the distance from 0. So that actually is a positive value. So that one should have been included with the rest of the positive numbers if I'm going to include all the positive numbers. Let's try another one. So what group does this represent? Well, I was going for integers. We're going to cover really the groups of numbers in the next lesson, but these were supposed to be integers. Do you agree? Did I leave any out that maybe should have been included? Or did I include any that are not integers? Well, to the best of my knowledge here, I believe that these are all correct. What about this? Let's do another set. Can you guess now? Not too difficult, right? I only took 3 away, and those 3 were negatives, so these would be whole numbers. And then if I take just one of them away, do you remember what group of numbers this represents now? Well, we call them natural numbers or counting numbers. Let's just do one more set, and then we'll be done. So if you said rational numbers, then you remember that pi is irrational. We will get more into the specific definitions next lesson. But really, this one is just about, do you understand why someone might group certain types of numbers together? And if it doesn't seem right, can you say, hey, wait a minute, that one's not a whole number, or that one's not a rational number? Can you explain why one of them might not go in the group?